Welcome to episode number 21 of the Minnesota Twins Custom Franchise Series, and today it's Game 5 of the 2020 World Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cincinnati Reds. Game 5 is in Cincinnati, and the Twins are at 3 games away. One win away from winning the World Series for the 7th straight year. Last year they won 3-2 over the Dodgers. Starting this year, they never had the trophy, though. Never had the trophy. Because last year you had a walk-off at the end of the World Series. You don't see the trophy. This year you do anyway. You do see it even if it's a walk-off. So, but this year, unless we win in 6 or 7, which I don't really want to do 6 and 7, but if it does, it does. Game 6 of the World Series will be Wednesday or opening the... Yeah, if we win this game, opening the 2021 will be Wednesday. If we lose this game in Game 6 of the World Series, it'll be Wednesday. So, yeah. This game, well, it's Martin Perez versus Tyler Maitland, but I'm not sure if he actually knows pitch. I think it's going to be Luis Castillo. We also have Alex Wood in this one. We're going to probably put out Martin Perez because they have Babe Ruth, and Mike Open does not know how to do Game 7. I'm probably going to... I might have I did it. So one day, 1-6-9, you saw in the last episode, we lost 4. Then we lost 4-1. Pineda means 0-2, a 7.71 ERA, 3 strikeouts, 9 3rd pitch, and we won 3-1, and then we won 11-4. So yeah, Game 5 Martin Perez, Game 6 if there's one might open it, Game 7 if there's one will be Babe Ruth. So here we go. 7:05 Eastern. Cincinnati is in Eastern Time. The blue controller, obviously, the Twins are the gold controller, and the Reds are the blue controller. Although the blue controller is a home team, but because it's a Twins franchise, the Twins are always going to be the gold team. Will always be the gold controller. Always be the gold controller unit of the road team. So yeah, that is Yasiel Puig on the right, and that's Dad on the left. Yeah, we're on the road uniforms for the Twins, road uniforms for the Twins, no, road uniforms for the Twins, home uniforms for the Reds. Grand American Ballpark holds 42,319, opened in 2003. Presentation of broadcast team style, heading quick outside, cloud cover, ice switches, it was probably clouded by switches at clear skies. Problem is, I don't put Luis Castillo. Well, Pineda and Babe Ruth are at the same line. They'll probably fall by Game 6 because of the day off after this if the series continues. So, yeah, it's on Perez for Game 5, Pineda for Game 6 if there is one, Ruth for Game 7 if there is one. So, I'm going to put... Well, it's kind of an even matchup. It even started. So I don't put Castillo out there. So it's only Perez, a left-handed pitcher, 78 overall, versus Castillo is a right-handed pitcher, and 90 overall. So, yeah, here we go. There's the pitchers do bat, so Bader Jr. is not in his lineup. Audie Coleman's second, I guess, in this lineup. The only really thing is that Audie Coleman moves. Usually it's 8, so Snake Bad moves from 9 to 8. Audie Coleman from 8 to 2. Tony, Bader Jr., Dad, Sierra are back. We have 4 people because there's pitchers do bat. There's no universal DH in this one. And the bench, well, Tony's been at 182, 1 home run, 1 RBI through 11 at bats. Bader Jr., 250. There are 44 at bats, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Dad, well, he's 2 for 11, no home run, no RBIs, 182 average, and dash. He's 1 for 1, batted 143, 7 at bats, no home runs, 1 RBI. So no changes to either lineup. Here we go. I'm the play at Punch Sports team, and that surgeon is not turned down at all. Here we go. That man, Amita in center, Wendler, Gracias, to saw Puig in this world. We're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, for Game 5 of the 2020 World Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi there, Vinny J here in Studio 42, 18 in the Man Cave. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. As if the Reds are going to win the World Series, that have 3-1 in the series. They'll win Game 5 here at home, and Game 6 and 7, which are both, or Game 5 at home, Game 6 in Minneapolis, and Game 7 in Minneapolis. Here's the series recap. Twins won 6-0 in Game 1, Reds won 4-1 in Game 2, Twins won 3-1 in Game 3, and the Twins won 11-4 in Game 4. It's time for Game 4 or Game 5 of the World Series next on the show. Luis Castillo, 4-star in the postseason, 200, 4.05 ERA, 26 and 2/3 innings pitched, 27 hits, 1.20 WHIP, 5 walks, 23 strikeouts. So 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 no decision in the postseason for Castillo. Here comes Luke. I'm not sure how cold it is, but it's cold enough where almost 4-seam fastball changeup, 2-seam fastball on a slider, wrong control. I'm used to the Goldens are being the home team, which it is unless I decide in this case. 2-1 down. That's a fly ball going over. It's Ethan, and he makes the catch. In right center field, 1 down in first in Game 5. And here's the starting lineup for the Minnesota Twins. Luke, Andy Pullman, Jack Thornton, Star Forcer Matthew, Vinny J, Mr. Casey, Snake Biter, and the starting pitcher Martin Perez. He's obviously batting 0 because I believe he's obviously there was a DH for all the AL playoffs. DH series are at National Parks. Right on count. That's a ground ball. That ball is past the Diamond Lacey. It's in the center field. First hit of the game for the Twins and first hit for either team. 1 count. And that is in there, 1-2. Here in the umpire the sign for Game 5 of the 2020 World Series, done by Joe McDonald. It's inconsistent. 550 foot elevation, October 26, 2020. So 42,319, 100% full. 43 degrees clear. Wind 3 miles per hour blowing in from left field. Near the umpire side for Game 5 of the 2020 World Series. Beyond the plate, Joe McDonald at first base, Charles Dixon at center base, Eric Somersville at third base, Freddie Ferguson. Here we go. 1-2 count to Jack Thornton. That was hit on the nose that was hit in the right center field, and the runner at first to go to third, and Jack Thornton's in with a double. 2 runs, scoring mission, 1 out for the Twins in the first inning. Here comes Star Forcer, who's batting .462, 3 home runs, 12 RBIs in the postseason. Batting really good. And he's in right now. He's in first place for the postseason MVP in the AL. Here we have 1-1 count. That's a pop-up. Wow. I'm not sure it's leading for a World Series MVP. Here we go. 1-2 count. That's a ground ball! And the runner at third goes at the third, and the runner at second goes at the second. They're first in time. The runners stay where they are. 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs now. There's Matthew. These days, 3-2 count now. They have a single and a double in the end. Yeah, it's 43 degrees clear. Oh, that does. Here we go. 3-2 count on Matthew. That's a ground ball to the center baseman, and the Twins strand 2 runners in scoring position. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left. Reds count the bat, no score here in Game 5. Here we go. Martin Perez, 2 starts here in the postseason, 1 record, no earned runs given up in 15 innings, 13 hits, 0.87 WHIP, no walks, no strikeouts, but 15 innings he hasn't given up a run. He only has one. He only has one window. On down the ground ball to Luke. Throw to first. One down. And really everyone's, I mean, some players around the tournament, basically every player is obviously wearing the long sleeve undershirt. Here's the starting lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. Jose Iglesias, Adam Eaton, Jesse Windler, Erdar Zarza, Joey Votto, Tedder Barnhart, Nit Senzel, Yasiel Puig, and star pitcher Luis Castillo. Two-seam fastball, circle change, four-seam fastball, curveball, and a slider for Martin Perez. So he has a five-pitch repertoire. That's a line drive caught by Artie Pullman, 2 down. And here's the posting in Brad, as you can see how these teams how the Twins won 3-1 over the Astros in the ALDS, the Twins won 4-1 over the Red Sox in the ALCS, and the Reds won 3-1 over the Nationals in the NLDS, and then the Reds won 4-3 over the Cardinals in the NLCS. So won in games 6 and 7 here in Cincinnati. Here we go, 1 on count. The Twins won the second straight World Series. It's a ground ball. It didn't shift right to Pullman. Throw to first. Low throw, but pitched by Vinny J. We're through 1 in Game 5. The score is 0-0. Here we go, top 2. So Castillo has 4 pitches. Perez has 5. 1 on down. That was in on the nose, in the center field. Leadoff man on for the Twins in the top of the 7th after leading 2 runs in scoring position, trying to win their 7th straight World Series. After at one point they didn't win one for Todd delay. I think 1991, 01, 11. It's 20 years, or 28 years. In real life it's 29, but here for 1 year they won 28 years. I obviously apparently this defensive franchise started about a year ago. Now they already won 1. It's RBI single by Babe Ruth Jr. Obviously at that point, because obviously you didn't see them win it though, because I was using my old camera and then it hit the 30-minute mark and it died. So we won 4-3. No, it's 3-2 in 12 innings, I think. And Mr. Casey scored the winner run. Then he had a double with 1 out in the left center field. Then was 3 runs to the ground ball into the run over the third, and then Babe Ruth Jr. RBI single to drive in Mr. Casey's World Series winner run. And Mr. Casey did have a double in that, and then scored the World Series winner run. Obviously, we're at the Metrodome. And Babe Ruth Jr. obviously not playing right now. He only plays when there's a DH. That's a ground. That could be 2. That is a 5-4-3 double play. Well, I said he sometimes does play once in a while if I mess up if I mess up the lineup, if someone's energy's low, rarely he plays right field. Rarely he plays right field. I mean, we have 4 bench players. They have 6. Rarely. And I think Josh Van Meter was a DH for Game 1. Rarely I put Babe Ruth Jr. Unless Matthew's energy's down, then I might switch him, or maybe put it's rarely. I think Babe Ruth Jr. if I'm mistaken. He did my left field, so I think the last time in the first half, I put him in left field, but he rarely plays in the field, which he did my left field or right field. He's a 99. But he rarely plays when there's not a DH. Obviously, he played that last time, which it was off camera. But I think that she was a DH, and I put him in left. And then if Matthew's energy's low, I might switch him or put Babe Ruth Jr. in right field and then replace Matthew with someone else to be the DH. But he rarely plays in the field. And Babe Ruth Jr. only to play left field and right field, and not to be DH. Anyone could be. Here we go. 2-1 down. Here's Snake Biters, batting in 8th. Martin Perez on that. It's a ground ball right past the pitcher. Almost hit the pitcher, almost hit the center base. Bad. 2-out single for Snake Biter. Here comes Martin Perez. Here we go. 1 on count. That's a line drive, but it's caught by Iglesias. Middle of 2, the score is 0-0. There might be a custom thumbnail of the World Series But in like real life, I test a picture right up on the internet. As a thumbnail, these last two videos on my other channel, I used pictures as thumbnails that are forced. Actually, it wasn't my force. And then that's my other video, which is Josh Donaldson. That was obviously those two pictures. The two thumbnails of my last two videos on Vinny J. Obviously, there were pictures right up from the internet. Here we go, one on town. That's it. Nowhere, no one is. No infielder is. Had to shift on to at least the left in it. Yeah, they had to shift on the left and infield and outfield. Well, the outfield shift left deep. The infield extreme left normal. So there was a shift on for the left and to the left and infield and outfield. And the outfield was deep. Here comes Joey Votto. 1-2 count. That was hit on the nose. And there's a pass. Jack Thornton, the runner at second stays where he is. So first two ended on for the Reds, and the Bombers sent 2 runners on, nobody out. Here comes Cedar Barnhart. 1-2 count. I said ground ball, it should be 2. Lude, Thornton, Vinny J double play. That rhymes. 2 down. Run at third, 2 outs now. And here's Nick Senzel's 3 for 13, I believe, in the series. 1 on down. That's a ground ball. That ball is passed on Vinny J in the right field, front of first, safe. And the Reds score first in Game 5. 1-0 here in the seventh. Here's Puig. 1 on down. That's a Tabber. Feel that buzz in front of the mound. He's a lefty, so it's turn around. Throw to first. Got him. And then it's over. The Reds do score first. It is 1-0 Reds after 2 innings of play.
Colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More on tap from Game 5 after this.
Here we go. There's Lou. 1-2-3 up for the Twins in the top of the third. That's a rebel. Oh, the pitcher! He fields it. Throws! Got him! As he had 92 speed, but now the Twins up the 20 cents to challenge the call by first base umpire Carl Dixon. As was he out? No, he was not. And they're rolling from the third base out of the Twins that out, as yes, they do want a challenge. And Carl Dixon will go over there, but Joe McDonald will be the only umpire that will have a pair of headsets on. As it looks like he beat it by half a step. Yeah, foot down, his gloves on the bat, his glove, or not even near the glove. And the runner is safe. The call is overturned, and the Twins are down there a challenge if they want to use it later in the ball game. That was a snap bat. The pitcher one down, but Lou gets to center base. So time in the center base is 1 away. Is that the barrel of the bat flew to basically where the center base would have been, but you went to cover the bat. 1 on down. That's a ground ball to the right side. Throw to first, 2 down with the runner goes over to third. And by the way, on that when there's someone stealing, only when they throw it down after the pitcher's done warming up, where the center baseman gloves it, touches it, and someone's batting it up. Obviously, when they're stealing and line play, only one covers. One covers and one bats up. You don't see that, no. The only time they do that is after when the catcher throws it down there after the pitcher's done warming up. When live play, when a runner's stealing, only center baseman or shortstop, one of them will cover the bat. The other one won't do anything. Here we go. Runner at third, 2 outs. 3-1 hitters count. That's a ground ball fielded by Iglesias. 93 speed from the Star Forcer, safe! He beat it out! And we're tied at 1. Star Forcer with a 2-out RBI. Infield sitting on it. We're tied at 1. That's what it is. 1-2. Matthew. 1-2 down. We're tied at 1. That's a ground ball. Yes, she went about 30 minutes ago. And then it's over. Into a 2-out RBI. Instead of my Star Force of the score is 1-1 after 2.5 innings of play. No. Yeah. Here's Luis Castillo, man, 375 in the postseason. Obviously beat a deep. he hit every time. Only time the pitchers don't bat at that American League Park. That would only be in the World Series in the postseason. That's one down. There's Iglesias who grounded out the lead off the first. Perez got 23rd pitch coming. That's a line drive, feeling or a ground ball to throw to Vinny J. 2 down. And then Ethan will wind down the first. No, he does. 1 on count. That's the first turbo from Perez. That's a ground ball. 1, 2, 3 to the Reds. That's a dip by Vinny J. And then ends over. And the 3 scores 1-1. No, he down. It's Vinny J. That's the ground ball over the pitcher's head. Going in and to his right is center baseman. Got him. 1 down. There's Mr. Casey. Audie Pullman, snake biter on that in the pitcher spot. It's foul ball. Well, it would probably been called a strike. But who knows with Joe McDonald's strike zone. For a 2 count. That was hit on the nose in the left field. Base hit for Mr. Casey. First hit of the game for, and he's 1 for 2. Runner at first, 1 out now for snake biter. Here we go. And I don't know. And he's bunting. That was just a brain fart. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Looks like he's not scoring 1-2 count. That's a pop up. Coming in is Puig. And he makes the catch. Right field, 2 down. Here's the pitcher spot with a runner at first and 2 outs. Perez comes up and down. Over on the line out in the second, and he had a runner at first and 2 outs there. He lined out to Iglesias. 1 on count. That's a ground ball. Flipped the center mission for the fourth, and then ends over. Middle of 4, Storm made the Twins 1, the Reds 1. There's Jesse Winsler, sorry about that. Here we go. Perez, 27th pitch. That's a fly ball. Going over is Star Forcer, and he makes a catch, 1 down. There's Herrera Suarez. 1 for 1. Syndergaard scored the only run for the Reds. That's a ground ball right into the shift. Luke behind second. 2 down. Here's Votto. 1 on down. That's a ground ball going to his right as Jack on back hands and an over. And for the Stormans 1-1. Ethan, there we go. 2 down. 50th pitch on Castillo. That's a fly ball. That's trouble. And it's gonna fall in front of Ethan. At least better play on a bounce, not dive. That could be a triple or could be 3 or 4 bases. Here we go. Here's Audie Pullman. Then second, there's no DH. Here we go. There goes Lute. Snap through like Barnhart, and he got him. What a throw! It did have the speedster. 2 down. Not sure what that was, a ball or not. I think that was a ball. That's a ground ball. And there are 2 down in the 5th. And Chet Thornton. 1 on town. That's a ground ball. Go to first. Is in time. Halfway home here in Game 5. The scores: the Twins 1, the Reds 1. Back here in Cincinnati, let's go out on the field. Let's go with Tommy Wadding. I don't know who that is. That's Iglesias. Here we go. So we're in the bottom of the 5th. 7.5 of the inning, 1-1. The ground ball. That ball is pitched to Ivan Luke. In the right center field, they're going on down base. Oh yeah, 2 and down. That's a ground ball, and that's gonna be a easy 4-6-3 double play. Taylor made 4-6-3 double play. 2 down. Here comes Tweed. Pitcher's on dead. 1 on town. That's a fly ball out to Matthew in right center field. We're through 5 and game 5. Scores 1-1. The only Starforce is the only RBI. 1 for 1 with the infield single. 1 for 2 with the infield single, and 1 for 2 with the infield single and RBI. 1 on town. That's a ground ball to Iglesias. That was last time. This time he got him. Whoa! Whoa! He let out another one, but I think he was out. Yeah. Reds up to 20 seconds to challenge a call by first base umpire Carl Ditson, and he was out. I don't know how, but then he almost beat it out. I mean, he has sneaky speed. Oh my goodness, that's a horrendous call on the Chiller. I mean, he's out by almost a full step. And yeah, they wanted to challenge it. Conto went over there, but Joe McDonald will be the only one by the left pair of headsets on. Yes, I mean, that's set 2 straight apparently. Infield single. This one he's out. I mean, he's out by a step or half a step. I don't know how you miss him. You look at right there. And here's the call, and he is out. The call is overturned. The Reds will have another challenge if they don't use it later in the ball game. And there's some, no, that's right here. From bullpen. There's some Amir Garrett in a Reds bullpen, and wait, what? Is the dugout backwards here? No, in the Reds bullpen down the right field line, yeah. Energy of Castillo's in the yellow. 71st pitch. 3-1. Here's count from Matthew. That's it. Well in the right center field. That will get down. And then we'll go. Well, he cut off by Ethan, but he's going to get in there with an easy 1-out double and represents the go-ahead run. That could be the end of the day. It's 3-2 count. And it is. Here comes the Amir Garrett. Runner at center is responsible to Castillo. 10 appearances in the postseason. 1 on the record. No saves and 10 opportunities, 10 at third innings pitched, 8.71 ERA, 7 strikeouts, 5 walks, 364 averages, right-handed batters at 294 averages, left-handed batters. Here's a righty. Vinny J, 3-2 count. That's a fly ball on the right field line. Tweed! Oh, it dies. It's off the wall in foul territory. Foul ball. That was a Tweed and almost got that. 3-2 down. That's a ground ball. Fielded by Bono. Throw to Darren. Sits in the bag, 2 down. The runner goes over to third. Runner, go ahead at third base, 2 away. Mr. Casey. Huge at bat. 3 on count. That's a ground ball. The third baseman, Suarez. Throw to first and over. And the Twins trying to go ahead, run at third base. Middle sits the Storm Age 1-1. At the pitcher spot. Jose Peraza pinch hit for Amir Garrett. I'm going to do that method out of the bullpen. They're trying to warm up. I have 10 Giles. They're trying to warm up rest Iglesias. And I believe it's not relation to Jose Iglesias, I believe. It might be, I'm not sure. But yeah, he's trying to warm up in the Reds bullpen on the right field line. 2-1 count. That's a ground ball to Vinny J. Sits in by himself, and the pinch hitter retired, 1 down. And Iglesias 0 for 2 in the game, 1 for 19 in the World Series. 3-2 down. That's a ground ball. Make that 0 for 3 in the game, 1 for 20 in the World Series, 2 down. That means he only has 1 hit, which I believe was a single in the World Series. Here's Adam Eaton. 1-1 count. 1 on Dan. Bottom sets at the line drive. Led is catch by Starforce and struggling left field. And the 6th Storm Age, the Twins 1, the Reds 1. Here we go. Twins at 1 run, 9 at the Reds Reds have 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. And official bat third of the day, and here comes the Bryce Iglesias. 1 appearances in the postseason. No record, no save, no save opportunities. 1 2/3 innings pitched. No ERA, 1 strikeout, no loss. No average versus right-handed batters, no average versus left-handed batters. There we go. Center, slider, changeup, and a four-seam fastball. 1 on talent. That's a pop-up. And it is caught by the center baseman in shallow right field. 1 down. Nick Senzel, and now it's a pitcher spot. Who do I go with? Well, I mean, everyone, I mean, it's 95, 99, 97, 94. Oh, I'm looking at that. I was like, it's a righty, right? Yeah. Your dad will pitch it for Martin Perez. Here we go. 1 on talent. 2 for 11 in the postseason. That's a ground ball to his right, and 2 down. So he's now 2 for 12 with, I believe, 2 singles, which is in, I'm not sure what series that was. Here's 2 for 3, 2 singles and 1 run scored in the game. 7 for 20 in the World Series. 1 on down. That's a line drive. That ball is off the plate. Throw to second. And there he's safe. As he got around the 10 and go down the center base with 2 away. 2 on talent. That's swing and miss. Didn't Puig got a little base because if he didn't, it would have been 3 bases remaining. 4, 2 count. That's a pop up. Puig under it. And no one done after a 2-out double, and then it's over. 7 in stretch time here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. The score is 1-1. I don't know, but Chad Jones will be the new will come out of the bullpen for the Twins. 2 appearances in the postseason, 1 on the record, 3 and 2/3 innings pitched, 2.45 ERA. 1 on count. That's a ground over the glove of Jones right to Jack Thornton. 1 down. Hernandez scored that 1 for 2 a single and scored the only run for the Reds. Jones is a star. 2-seam fastball, curveball, changeup, slider, and a sinker. 2 down. That's all tear bat to Jones. 2 down. That was off the end of the bat. There's Joey Votto. 1 for 2 a single, bat in the second. Out to well in the left field, and the door hit on base. Way down. There's Barnhart. 1 for 2 in the day, 4 for 15 in the World Series. That's a ground ball. Bat to Jones. Going for the center for the fours, and it's dropped! As he went for center for the fours, I'm not sure what happened. How did that hit? And then I'll slap Jones at the E1. I'm not sure what happened. But I mean, he could have went to first, and then he went to second, and it was I think that was a low threat. He threw it so low, it hit the bat in the fly. Here we go, Senzel. That's a line drive. That will get down! But they're going to hold the runner because Vaughn only has 19 speed. Bases loaded, 2 away. And the bases are loaded for Puig. And it's on the run about Jace Fry in the bullpen. Wait, if it's down the right. Alright. Oh, it's a Twins bullpen is on the right field line, the Reds bullpen is left center field. The Reds died out, the first base died out, and the Twins died out, the third base died out. So James Price starting up in the Twins bullpen down the right field line. Here we go. 1 on count. Foul ball. 1 and 2 with the bases loaded. No 1-2 down. And he swings and misses. And Puig breaks his bat. And the inning's over. The Reds strand the bases loaded to end the 7th. The score remains 1-1. Really, that was a chance for the Reds to take the lead. Foul ball. Oh yeah, 1-2 down. It's a fly ball, and it is caught by Puig, 1 down. And then start Forcer. 1 down. That's a ground ball. It's on the line to third, foul. 1-2 down. That's a ground ball. That ball is just wide of third. Foul again, but that was closer, to be fair. Thurston's heading the line on the foul ball. And then another 1-2 down. That's a ground ball. Another wide of third. Good battle. That was a handed pitch, but line right to Swarzak. 2 down. And then Matthew. Double on the 6th. 1 down. That's a ground ball. 2 down. Alright, so that's the inning. Middle of 8th, the score remains 1-1. Now the pitcher spot for the Reds. And I'll bring in Josh Van Meter. The pinch hit for the pitcher. Next time, Matt Bowman in the Reds bullpen in left center field. Here we go. 1-2 down. That was hit well. That ball is not going to be gone, but it won't be caught. One off the wall. And it's going to be only knocked double for the pinch hitter. And the go ahead on at center base with the 1 away. Here comes Iglesias. Here comes Jay Spry. 2 appearances in the postseason. On record, 1 1/3 and pitched 13.50 ERA, 1 strikeout, 2 walks, 3.33 average versus right-handed batter, than 500 average versus left-handed batters. Here we go. That's Iglesias. That's a line drive. It is caught by Matthew. Throw at the second save. 1 down. Here's Adam Eaton. 5-pitch red brush. Cutter, curveball, 2-seam fastball, 4-seam fastball. Change it for Jay Spry. And it swings and misses. And the runner is over to third. So it's going to be probably a wild pitch. Yeah, Stork is a wild pitch. And Van Meter goes over to third. Go ahead run at third base. 1 away. That's a an RBI single, and the infield was drawn in. And it's an RBI single by Adam Eaton, and it's 2-1. Here comes Jesse Winkler. That run is charged to Jones, so he's in line for the loss right now. And Matt Bones running away, but also now it's going to run up another righty. And draw the closer. Here we go. 1 down. That's a fly ball. No, that is Matthew. It would have probably scored anyways, even if he was at second base. I meant. Here we go. Here's third baseman scored the first run for the Reds. 1 down. That's a ground ball unit. Reds did hit the lead. The Twins one run the tie, 2 to take the lead in the top of the 9th. And they made the score. The Reds 2 and the Twins 1. And we are Reds trying to win not win, but win this game, close out the standard, and yeah, if they can win the standard series, going back to Minnesota or Minneapolis. Here comes Ken Giles. 6 appearances here in the postseason, 5 for 5 on saves, no earned runs this postseason. The Reds trying to do the series back to Minnesota, or the Reds trying to do the series back to Minneapolis. 1 down to Vinny J. That's a fly ball. As the corner fields are protecting the line, and it is caught by Ethan and right center field, 1 away. 6, 7, 8 do up for the Twins at the top of the 9th. And then Mr. Casey. Then it's St. Byron in the pitcher spot. 4-seam fastball, slider, and a sinker. Here we go. 1 down. That's a ground ball foul. Had to hit with it because the W had it down the line over the heads, or at the ground ball right. The third baseman on the run, 2 down. The Twins are not a final out. Snake biter. 1-2 to Single in the second. He down that final strike and out. 2 to count. That's a ground. This should do it. Throw to first, and the Reds have won Game 5 and have 4 and this series have won Game 5 and this series is going back to Minneapolis. Won the World Series. They won the next 2 games on the road, and it won in 5 2-1 over the Twins. And this series is going back to Minneapolis. Game 5 Wednesday. Well, then I'm not sure after that. Game 6 Wednesday, and then after that, Game 7. I don't know. Probably sometime next weekend, or those are Game 7. And Game 7 next weekend, or opening the 2021 next weekend if we win Game 6. The only run was on an RBI infield single by Star Forcer. That was for the Twins. Here we are. One last look at our line score. Top 2 hitters for the Twins, Lute and Matthew. Top 2 hitters for the Reds, Josh Van Meter and Nick Senzel. And John Van Meter had the double amps. The pinch hitter got the double, then advanced on the final pitch, and then scored on the RBI single by Adam Eaton. And Ken Giles, the closer, that now 6 for 6 for saves this postseason. Number 51, the closing pitcher, who saving this game, is the top player of the game for Game 5. 1 innings pitch, no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts, and no home runs. Ray Salad Lacey gets the winning moves to 1-0 in the postseason. Chad Jones. Salad Lacey gets the winning moves to 1-0 in the postseason. Chad Jones gets the loss. He falls to 0-1 in the postseason, and Ken Giles gets to save the 6th of the postseason. Reds won the World Series. That won the next 2 games, both on the road. The Twins, well, they have 2 chances now to win the World Series, and both are at home. So, I kind of wanted it at home because we won last year. Maybe a walkout, that'll be fun. Except for, obviously, Game 6 will be a little different because in Game 7, obviously, in Game 6, if you're up 3-2, that means if you lose, not like you lose the World Series in Game 7, obviously, if the road team scores, then you have a chance. And there's no the center base rule, obviously, in this world doesn't exist. So, yeah, 1 run, 10 hits, 1 error for the Twins, which is the error was by Chad Jones, and then 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Reds. Top 4 for the Twins, Lute, Matthew, and then Star Force. Top 4 for the Reds, Josh Van Meter, Nick Senzel, Joey Votto, and that Suarez guy. Yeah, there's everyone tells them no board. If you hit the episode, the like button. Subscribe if you have any. Tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know, I'm going to see you in episode number 22 of this Minnesota Twins Custom Franchise Series. See you in episode number 22, which will be Game 6 of the 2020 World Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins up 3-2. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Eat a lot of bacon and go Twins.